Hello girls, I'm Mimi, and as a future psychologist, I'm deeply interested in everything that covers psychology, and today I'm going to be telling you about how to boost your self-esteem. A little while ago, I was very embarrassed about my appearance, and I suppose as many other young teenage girls. Even though my parents and friends they said to me a million times how beautiful I was, I always kind of thought that there is something I don't really like about myself at all. Like for example, the height, the weight, the nose, and not surprisingly as a typical girl, hair color as well. One day I realized that I even got to the point where I literally had a spite against myself while looking at my reflection in the mirror. My mind was constantly overwhelmed with weird and strange thoughts like, I'm not pretty, why would this fancy dress suit me? I don't look good enough, so I can't stand talking in the blackboard. Because of such thoughts running inside my mind like, everyone would surely laugh at me. How is it even possible to find a good guy? Because he may never pay attention to someone like me. And not talking about crushing on me. Because of complexes, I began to behave stiffly and insecure, and then I even drifted apart with my friends. My mom had a couple of tries to talk to me about my behavior, and then put forward that we better go to a psychologist together. Of course, I said yes without any drama. Anyways, I was very curious about finding out the reason for this behavior and obsessive thoughts that overtook my mind so strongly. After the first visit, the psychologist told us that it was due to a low self-esteem and cleared up everything in detail. Now, I want to put out the secret about how to raise a teenager's self-esteem. But first things first, don't forget to subscribe to the Young Lady Secrets channel and press the bell so as not to miss out our new videos. I will also appreciate a lot if you hit that like button and leave a comment below. Self-esteem is a value that we place on ourselves. It's all about how smart, beautiful, successful we think we are and so on. How a girl values herself depends a lot on her actions and even more, desires. Love yourself first and others will love you. You may have low self-esteem if you have recently begun to choose dark, gray, plain clothes. You waste a lot of time looking at photos of other girls on social networks. You don't want to talk at the school board even if you perfectly know the subject. You don't seem to want to go to school and hang out with your friends and classmates. And you spend a lot of time alone and rarely leave your room. Of course, the reason for this behavior may not only be attributed to low self-esteem, but anyhow, it's obviously worth thinking about it. If you dream about having a beloved and loving husband in the future, attractive appearance, a good job, and generally feel happy, you need to learn to believe in yourself. So, how do I improve my self-esteem? Tip number 1, take care of yourself. A girl should feel important, valuable, beautiful, and well-groomed from childhood. So do a nice manicure, ask your mother to take you to a good hairdresser. Tip number 2, praise yourself. Spoil yourself with exquisite and delicious food and make sure you praise your progress at school. Try to find an activity that you will succeed at. A sense of accomplishment will greatly raise your self-esteem. Tip number 3, accept yourself. Learn how to see big virtues from minor flaws. You don't like your curly hair? Just imagine how many girls have to put up with daily iron curling in the morning. Gained a few pounds? Then it's time to buy some new clothes. So embrace every part of yourself. There are no more girls like you in this world. And this is great. Anyways, if these tips from the young lady were really useful to you, then hit that like button below the video. And if you tell us in the comments how you coped with low self-esteem, I will be really grateful. See you later, my girls. Oh yes, I forgot to tell you, learn how to disregard those nasty girls who constantly criticize your appearance. And just think for a moment, maybe they are just jealous.